All right, well, what happened there? Never hit our GP2. We were one round away from buying out, which is the plan there was to survive that round. 18 seemed like a pretty reasonable amount of health. We just got absolutely blown up by that redemption. It's the first time redemption's ever done anything in any game ever. He hit Jinx 2, Draven 2. We were building towards a pretty clear build with Blade Masters and Gunslingers. We had very weak items overall. Basically only 3 items at all at that stage, which was our Blade Master item, I guess we had a 4th, Morellonomicon, Warmogs, and our Shrink Ray. Did the build come online too late? No, it missed the power. It missed the power items or the power units. We missed our Jinx. So Graves, someone said Graves is useless. That person didn't understand basic math. 4 is necessary for Gunslinger. Graves is 1 of 4. Graves would certainly be something we'd be happy to get rid of when we hit a Jinx, but we didn't hit the Jinx. So at the moment, Gunslinger 4 was basically the only way for us to do anything, because it's the only way we deal any damage on the team with a level 1 Gangplank who can't do any damage. Really not hitting the Gangplank was a big deal, but I really felt like I needed to get to Blade 6 next round, which was a single purchase away. We just had to level up once more. We had the money to do it next round, which was the plan. And then throw in like a Camille or something. I mean, it's not like we have any good Blade Master damage dealers, right? We've got a Shen, who's okay. We've got level 1 Draven, doesn't do anything. Level 1 Gangplank, doesn't do anything. Level 1, Tristana having it is actually worthwhile. Like putting it on Tristana, that's our damage dealer. But our damage dealer is a Gunslinger. like I don't know. So 4 Gunslingers low on damage without strong items. Do I agree with that? No, not really. Doesn't beat nobles. Like spreading damage against nobles doesn't help for shit. Yeah, never hitting the Aatrox hurt for sure. Aatrox feels like an important part of that. I don't know. I mean, like, I think our unit selections were right at the end of all that. Maybe somewhere there's an econ mistake. But we were at 80 health, chose to econ a little bit. It was fine. And we just took some really brutal losses. I don't know. Warmogs is shit because red buff hard counters it. Like that's such an ignorant. All right, let me try to address that. This game is not played in isolation. This is like watching someone tell me that a card is bad in Slay the Spire. This is not how this game works. This game is about the situation. When you're thinking, if you learn nothing else from this stream, like learn this from TFT, right? TFT is about the situation. When is a good time to econ? When you can. When is a good time to sign items? When you have to. What is a good pick on the carousel? What you have left. What's a good piece to pick up? The pieces offered to you. This game is about situations. You can't say something like Warmogs is a bad item. You know why we have a Warmogs? Because our starting item was a belt, and our first item drop was a belt, and those were the only items we were offered early. And Warmogs in that situation turns the first couple rounds into from a loss streak to a win streak. Saves us X amount of health. Yeah, no one's super thrilled about Warmogs. There's a lot of ways to turn it off. But situationally in the early game, it carries us. Is that bad? No, it's pretty good there. So to say that item is bad ignores the situation. And this game is a game about situation. So I don't agree with you. I don't think you can say something like that in this game. There are some items that I think are, I mean, even like Redemption, like which I would consider a bad item. And that situation blew me the fuck up. Against Gunslingers where the damage is spread. And then, fuck. Just got wrecked there. Yep. I mean, we didn't hit. It doesn't matter. I don't know how to say it. Like, I'm sure I made mistakes that game. I'm sure there was a number of them. But I don't think one of them was assigning the Warmogs. I'm pretty pleased with the Warmog there. And even like the unit ended, we ended up putting it on. Warmogs on Yasuo is insane. Yasuo gets health equal. He gets Exile Shield equal to his health. Warmogs adds 400 health because it's a double belt. So adding it to Yasuo adds 800 health. That's a really big deal. That's a lot of health. You know, if you ask for optimal items on Yasuo, I'm not sure Warmogs is there, but it's probably like in the top 5 items for him.
Here comes the boom.
All right, where do we go with this? Some dream. Did I record this loss? Because we just lost So this is the worst time for taking an 8th place, right? When you're like middle of the round or top of the round for excuse me, middle or top of the diamond bracket, right? It's the worst time to take an 8th place because or of any spot, because you lose full points. What you want to do when you take an 8th place loss is to be at the floor. So if you can only lose 20 points, then an 8th place is the same as like a 6th place. It's very early gangplank. This is a Morellonomicon, which is a fine gangplank item, although not exceptional. It's an Ari too if I go the wild route. I don't know if I'm willing to sell both these for Ari. Seems kind of weak. And I really like pirates, and I like gunslingers and pirates. You just have to. And I don't mind gunslingers into blade masters, but we can't hit a sequence where we never hit the Aatrox, the Shen hits too late, where we never see a Jinx, where we don't see items. I don't know what to do when the rolls end up super poor against you. Like, how do you recover?
Ready, aim, fire.
Really good rolls for us, honestly. So here where I have another item, and it's a good item, I don't have to build the Warmogs, although Warmogs would be just as strong in this early game as it was last early game. Double barrel explosion. Goodbye, Vayne. I love how he doesn't kill himself with that. And we get our Blade Master. So we can go Blade 3. It's actually not terrible for early GP. Also Rek'Sai if I build the Brawler Dream down here. Anyways, hopefully I clarify why I don't think Warmogs is a bad item, or rather why I think it's a situational item. RFC level 2 Tristana with Knights. It's pretty scary. RFC goes through Shen ult, which sucks. I don't know why it goes through Shen ult. It feels like it shouldn't. It's a nice dodge on Fiora.
They joined the wrong army.
Kennen here as well.
Time to strike.
And a Blitz. Brawler 3, Wild 2 over there. I think RFC should go through Phantom Dancer. I don't know. Phantom Dancer is an item you build for, like, it's not a versatile item where RFC is. RFC is a very powerful effect on lots of dudes. Like, it's a huge upgrade on lots of people for lots of different reasons. So it's not like, and PD is already really situational. It's kind of weird that PD gets countered by RFC as opposed to RFC getting countered by PD, you know? So I prior to this patch, I was pretty certain that win streaking was always right to begin with. At this stage, I'm not entirely certain. So we wanted a chain vest, but there's no chain vest. Another Rod's another Morellonomicon, which is okay. The other items we build are really bad. Alright, well, the baiting continues. So we hit a gunslinger off the carousel. Not that I really wanted a gunslinger off the carousel. And then we hit another brawler, another wild off off this. These are all level 1s. So are these. These are almost level 2s. And my other ones are not almost level 2s. Waste a lot of money thinking about this, which sucks. Okay, it needs to be a big explosion gangplank. Nice. So win streak can pay for our indecision here. Or maybe another way to look at it is win streak allows us the advantage of staying open to multiple builds. Okay, a little bit more bait to make the decision harder. There's no triples on the pieces that we're holding. No more brawlers, but there is another Lucian. Ult. Dies with his ult in the air. Do we win this? Yeah, we do. So what decides this for us? Item drop off Krug is a pretty good decision point. Could look around, see what other people are building, wouldn't hurt. It's another pirate here. Brawlers. It's assassin brawlers. That's brawlers. Don't know what the fuck that is. That's wild brawlers. So did I just see every other player on the board is building some variation of brawlers right now? Using all the same pieces we're building? Yes, and no one's building gunslingers. Okay. Well, that suggests one course. Okay. Punish immediately. I don't really want this item trapped here. Kind of sucks because I would have liked to have had that unit. Don't know how much money I want to spend here. No item there, kind of rough. So we made an informed decision here. I wonder if we'll get punished for the informed decision. That Ariel just destroyed us. He's got a level 2 Lucian to go with his Aries. Yeah, he does. Yeah. There goes our win streak. We need to hit a GP 2 fairly quickly here. We've got a lot of upgrades to roll for. I think it makes sense spending some money. Graves could have been better than that. Don't want that long term. Do we win any of these fights right now? Yeah, it's better than it could have been. Why did they change targets off Gangplank? That's great, but why did they do it?
Who needs a beat down?
I passed TF deliberately. I don't want it. I think I even said as I passed it, I don't think I want to make a level 3 of this unit. Okay, that goes in. Lose Blade Master 3, I don't know if it matters. Get Gunslinger 4, keep Pirate. I need to roll against Hilarious, another fucking Cho'Gath. Mission upgrade is a big deal for us. Don't need these. More TF. Oh, I need that. Okay. Could have seen if I won or not. So this replaces Graves, but I'm short a Pirate then. Replaces Tristana. Yeah, it was a big upgrade for us. If we can win and Pirate Gold, that would be huge. Morning, Francisco.
The dark should fear
I mean, this should be open, right? Not necessarily Jinxes, but it should be open to build Gunslingers since we checked and every single other person on the table was building Brawlers. So even though we had a lot of the Brawler pieces that should be super heavily contested, although we've been given 2 Cho'Gaths, so it's kind of, it feels a little fucking trolly. You're still making a best and informed decision, and at worst, nothing. So that would be my first pick, 100%. I need the Chain Vest, and getting another Jinx is fine, and building the item Chain Vest with Jinx is actually great for us. Maybe we'll get the other Chain Vest for a red buff. Okay, I really don't need another Rod or a Tier. Right now we just have Morellonomicon, and Redemption doesn't make that any better, and Death Cap's not a thing we want. We'll take the Spatula. It does nothing for us right now, but it might eventually do something for us. Alright, how do I get Jinx in right now? It's Tristana out, like that. Don't love getting rid of Tristana, and I'd really like some on-hit effects. Could build another Morellonomicon over here. It's not a terrible place for it. It's just, I think we'll hold out a couple rounds here. This is a guy who took the Jinx off the carousel and randomly has the Graves with the red buff too, I guess, and he's got 5 econ. Where was he when we were checking people? We did check. Gangplank ult. Now he's building gunslingers. Where were you earlier, ducking? So is he lost streaking? Is that the plan to 5 econ? It's a lot of money. Guy's also on 5 econ. 3 econ, 5 econ, 4 econ, 4 econ, 2 econ. People are rich. I rolled pretty heavily after that last round, but pretty heavily to actually get a comp because we had all level 1s. Big Gangplank ult. Would have been nice if I have a GA on him, but I don't. Don't have any items. I think we won that fight if I had Morellonomicon Pike there. Might still win the fight, but much closer. Rek'Sai gonna dodge Pike ult here. Oh.
the dark should fear me.
Okay, I just went up to 5 econ as well. Some items here would be nice. Really like a bow for Jinx. Yeah, game won't show me the Aatrox. Game won't show me, yeah, the Aatrox, I guess, at the moment. Tier. I can't think of worse items to pick up right now. Seraphs on Gangplank. 100 mana. It's not great. Maybe it's okay. I don't know. I've never even thought to try that. Let's try it. Pretty good. Didn't quite get there, but pretty good. Gives me another Morellonomicon, which could be on Pike. And maybe should be on Pike. It's kind of hoping for a red buff, but oh, it'd just be okay. And then pick up a bow. It's the same Aatrox I put in the pool. There's only one in this game. I don't really want 2 Morellonomicons, but I think it's too many, and it's not as reliable as red buff. But this guy, no, there's no KO. No GA is gonna lose us this game. It's a close fight again. We lose it, but it's close. And we get to greed econ here a little bit, which is nice. Okay. How long can we greed for at 76? A while? 14. Do we get more powerful adding this? Yeah, slightly. Gives us Blade Master 3 and Hextech 2. Didn't even see the Hextech 2 portion of that. Seems good. This guy's playing good stuff. Level 1 Draven, level 1 Jinx, level 1 Brand. Be unfortunate if he got there. Gangplank doing all of our damage by chance. Moment Jinx. Okay. Carousel, and we're still first. I mean, that's probably good. It means we're econing well, right? But it means it's gonna be really hard to get an item, and I'm really concerned. Like, this is a pattern that happens to me a lot, right? We win very heavily in the early rounds and lose in the late rounds, and that probably is an econ problem. So I wanted a bow. I'll take a spatula. I'm not gonna get a spatula, but I'll take a Yasuo too, I guess, just as a unit. Can make a demon with that too. It's not terrible. Seems weird to be given a Yasuo. I don't know, you have to give up Hextech for that, or I have to give up level 2 Shen. Can make him a demon. Don't have any other demons though. Kali can replace Shen. What? No. Kali's not there for playing. It's not that I want a ninja, it's I want Blade Master 3. ever replace Pike? Sure, when I'm done with Pirates. Dude, everyone's got a Jinx now. No one building gunslingers. Everyone has a Jinx. I hate that. You're like a Twisted Fate.
Your fear is delightful.
Means Akali's open. Sure does. Sure does. Seraph's GP has been okay. I don't hate that unit. Level 1 Draven, but RFC, so it goes straight through Shen ult, which sucks. It's got Ida Sedge ult too. Wow. Good Gangplank, good Pike ult. Maybe just a Gentle losing? No, didn't quite manage to kill the Poppy. Alright, we have a lot of money though. Be nice to hit those Jinxes. Pretty sure we're owed an item. We're only owed one item apparently though. That sucks ass. Wish I could swap the Seraphs and the Shojin. Get Seraphs here, put it there. Get Shojin here, put it there. I want to roll, but I'll roll next turn.
Precision and grace.
Can make a demon. Is making a demon do a goddamn thing for us? I guess if I get an Aatrox, then I can make Demon Yasuo, which is actually decent. Shojin be better. Shojin is an item you want on a high mana pool character, since it's a % based increase on mana, which is really, really weak on Yasuo, who has 25 mana pool. So no, Shojin's a really bad Yasuo item.
Slow death will be their reward. Yes.
$49. This is a ghost board, but it's a noble ghost board. Scary. Leonis on Jinx, of course. And again, and again.
Toss up to the sharks. You have returned.
The fun begins.
All part of the plan, I guess.
Big upgrade. I wish I had some items for her.
Truth, guide my sword.
It's one of the pieces I wanted. Pretty sure I don't give a shit about Lucians. Thank you, Broncos Rule, the 54-month resub. Got a stack Jinx. And a Draven with items. Items to spare on his Jinx 2, Draven 2. It's annoying. I'm 4 econ still too. This is the guy who was on 5 econ a while back. And a Blade Master item. Dude, what? Can we get luckier over here? Like, really? I guess this is like the low econ play. Alright, where are we now? We still don't get a finished item. Sucks. Hush is actually really good for us. Alright, so it's Hush and build demons then. It's not a damage item, but it's Gunslinger 4. Can throw it on MF. Alright, so we don't get any more half items anymore. So this is all problematic for us. I guess I built this into a demon, which is okay. And then we're gonna Hush MF. Bran. Oh, MF for sure. Wonder if it's time to get rid of pirates. Maybe we should have rolled here too. Okay, so this Blade Master is pretty unexciting. These Blade Masters pretty unexciting. I'd like Hextech, but I don't really want to put something in for it. No. Not Yasuo. Yasuo is a Blade Master, but not a Gunslinger. We want to spread the buff as much as possible. Can we kill this? Nope. Don't have any life prevention. It's so stupid. What do I want to build here?
Let's do this.
I think I'm looking for Yasuo. Already at Blade 3. Has to replace Yasuo with this. We already had Demon 2. This is not a particularly good demon for us then. This Pike who comes out. For what? Almost. It was an almost again. Let's get our lost streak going. I would like Hextech here. Would be good. There's a bunch of stacked Dravens. I guess Pike for Camille is okay, but it's Blade 4. If I buy out, it's Blade 5. What does that do? Nothing. But maybe just Camille is okay. Alright, where does my lifelink go, by the way? Gangplank? Never hit that GA all game long. Can't buy out. We have one more loss in us at 19, maybe. Does Tristana ever go in? Oh, very unlikely. Bloodthirster Jinx, maybe? Played this guy and lost to him. Getting the brand ult there is really good. MF ult instantly cancelled. Okay. How much damage do we take from that? 16. so much. Maybe just go brand 3 randomly. Just kidding. Looking for an MF.
No cure for fools. This story is not yet.
It's a pretty big upgrade, actually. I don't know if it's good enough to be enough of an upgrade, but it's something. What's happening right now that nothing's taking any damage? That we're playing nobles? No, it's not. It's a big upgrade. Wasn't enough to get there. Can't beat nobles. 4th place, not 3rd place. So after an 8th place and a 6th place finish, we gain 6 LP. We did it. Such a fucking stupid system.